We just want to recognize excellence because the work overall was incredibly high level. And now, okay, last drum roll.
Welcome back to the YouTube channel, everybody. As you can see, we are at Aquashella Dallas 2025. But come here, before you say, why are we watching another Aquashella video? There's so many out there. This is not an Aquashella video. This is a Scapetour video. And what is a Scapetour, you say? Let's find out. That's awesome. You keep it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Traveling from the deep forest into the sun.
Easy peasy, right? Justin has spotted some fish.
This whole place is mind blowing when you walk in. It's unreal. Unreal.
Okay, let me start over. Okay, so Scapetour first started in 2017. My roommate and I had heard that the contract was over for Amano's exhibit in Portugal. So we said, well, we have to see it before they take it down. And again, at the time it was rumors, obviously, because it's still running. At first it was just me and my roommate. Then we invited a friend and then we were like, oh, he should come too and they should come too. And so it ended up being like a group of 20 people. And then I thought, you know, this year Aquashella, there was gonna be a lot of people coming to Dallas. And I figured, you know, since you're going to be in Texas, it would be really great to go to Houston and see ADG. At that point, I was like, oh, I can just do like a whole Scapetour like we did back then. And so that's how it all began. Pools of water. And then our first big pool.
Pools of water.
This is all it. So you'll see the water coming out here. So this is the first little spring that we're going to see. It's a lot of little maidenhair ferns growing along the side. A lot of moss.
Like natural stairs.
And if you guys have heard of Texas Holy Rock, this is it right here. Because it's in Texas and there's a lot of holes.
Well played. What do you got?
Nothing.
Oh, no, never mind. Austin found a crawdad.
No way you're able to grab that. There he is. Look at that.
Oh.
Those are illegal in Washington.
This is the temperature of water in both places all.
What do you think it is?
Huh?
What's the temperature?
73.
73. Got Alex here taking pictures. What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing.
Collection time.
No, I didn't say that.
What do you see?
No, I see.
I like these. This looks like kind of like what?
That's vampire.
Yeah, the ADA with the cell that Hiep bought.
Yeah.
That looks exactly like that.
I got this one, the green one in the middle.
Yep.
With the Poaceae, the bamboo.
Look at all the Physidans already grown in. I think this is the most mature setup.
Oh,
Lucky.
No, this is not.
That's just regular.
Yeah,
right?
this is just regular. This will grow like 12 feet tall.
So a lot of people mistake fenestration with pinnate. Pinnate is more of that. Fenestration actually means windows. That's fenestration right there, windows. And this is pinnate.
In third place, Justin Long and Vince LaRue with and 140 points.
So my name is Vincent LaRue. I'm from Canada. It's been a blessing here to be in the, competition from Aquashella and doing a Scapetour. So coming to Scapetour was actually something that I've been looking forward to do a lot. So I've already discussed with Hiep. I was like, I can't travel for aquariums. I can't do it. He said, Vince, it's in Texas. Texas for me was always a destination I wanted to do. For me, the idea of Texas is cowboys, plains, grass, a little bit like Alberta, which is where I live right now. So we have the synergy of cowboy land together. But going to this hike was truly amazing. We got to see places that had natural species of plants that we play around with that were just in people's backyard. It was honestly mesmerizing for me. It was really a unique experience.
So this came out of that rock earlier.
Yeah.
Wow. We got a waterfall.
Look at that.
So check out this tree. Yeah, that is neat. Look how big it is too.
First little spot. I think
Yeah.
everybody's already getting excited. I really like the trickling water.
Yep. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna test the water with our 6-in-1 test strips. Let's go. Let's go. So we are going to test the water. Super easy. Quick dip. Wait 30 seconds. Nitrate, nitrites. 0, 0, chlorine, 0, obviously. General hardness is pretty up there, 425 and higher. Alkalinity, what, 180. The pH is somewhere around 8 to 8.5. Wow, that is that's pretty high.
I'm Justin, I'm from Canada. I came down to Aquashella with Vince, and together we scaped in the aquascaping contest. Last year, I talked to Hiep about Scapetour 1.0, and he shared with me all the great things about what had happened and, you know, all the people getting together. And when Scapetour 2.0 came up, I said, you know, I've got to be a part of that.
Austin's catching a frog right now. Oh, and it's gone. Everyone's just really basically collecting moss, physidins, little bamboos. We murked this up pretty good.
Hiep said it clears up in like 10 minutes.
I believe it because
Yeah, we'll probably walk down and walk back up and it's like done.
So my name is Jacob Smiley. I really enjoyed the creek. I think it was really cool to kind of share that with a lot of these people. I'm from Austin, so it was kind of cool to share something from like what felt like from my world. They're from all over the country and all over. I mean, MJ from across the world, and it's really cool to get to share what feels like home to me with people that I admire so much, and get to appreciate beauty that I've been seeing my whole life. Get to see people who are much more knowledgeable and much on a pedestal to me. Get to appreciate that same beauty, kind of what feels like home. I thought it was funny when Austin was there was like 4 different frogs that he tried to get with the nets, and then every time, and I just look over at Ryan, he's like, "But you're so good at collecting the plants. You're so close. Just stick with the plant." It was funny.
All right, Austin, what do you got?
Oh, just some hydrocodal Ryan asked me to get for him.
Okay.
It was ground here.
Nice little sponge of moss here. A little bamboo growing over. Oh, look at this spider.
I think it's just a wolf spider. Just a little wolf spider, yeah. Isn't that delightful? There we go.
Nice.
Some decent chunks.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll get you some more. You want to just hold it?
Yeah, I'll hold it for now.
You want some more?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Oh.
The coolest part about the creek was that you have all these grown men, and we all transformed into like our 12-year-old versions again. Truly just like frolicking around like elementary school kids. It was the best. I mean, we were just joking and laughing, and we were all huddled into little groups with nets, catching things and showing them to each other, and it was like the best. I mean, it was such a blast. Adults spend so much time and so much money to feel young again, and that's what we did yesterday. We took a hike. I keep saying it over and over again, but I felt young. I felt like happy, you know.
What'd you got?
Look at this little skull. I don't know if it's like a possum or a raccoon, maybe.
Yeah, that's awesome. You gonna keep it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I might do like scape with like some moss or something, and it's just there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Very
Looks like
beautiful.
ivory almost, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, who has a net?
Ryan!
Hey, I'm Bilal. I was one of the contestants in the Aquashella contest.
Are we ready for second place? Bilal Muhammad with Golden. Bilal won the last contest. Really high level aquascaper.
So our tank got second place, and I actually had a mentee. So I was mentored to someone who was pretty new to the hobby on the freshwater side, and we won second place. We got People's Choice. Even though I didn't get first place like last year, I still think the scape I did this year was better than the one I did last year.
Oh, right there. Yeah, if you can put the net flat on the ground, I'll try and scare him then. He's in. Yep. Nice, dude. Good catch. You got a darter-ish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, something different. Y'all want the net?
But not being afraid of what anybody thinks, is we're all kind of weird in our own, unique way together.
So we took a group picture on the rocks. I think that part was pretty memorable.
Being ourselves, that was the best part. We got to be ourselves without any fear of judgment or anything. It was just the best.
I thought that was a very unique thing. I'd never thought about the concept of of a boat with a glass bottom that you can just see into the lake. But I guess it was really unique because since it's spring fed, the water was so crystal clear.
I have a ticket. There you go. Thank you.
Watch your step. So I understand you all like fish and plants.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You can say that. Aquarium nerds.
Obsessed with fish and plants, got it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself introduced. My name is Katie. I'll be your tour guide today. I'm a senior here at Texas State University. I study geography and water resources. So if you look right ahead of us, you're gonna see this big white gash in the ground. And it kind of looks like the sand down there is rippling. And that's just because of the water that's coming up and out of the spring. And you can see that hornwort kind of flowing in the wind is what we call it. It is turtle nesting season. So as you guys, if you want to go out to the wetlands today, you might see some holes in the ground along the trail.
This is a time announcement. It is now 4:45.
Copy that, thank you. I left my phone on the dock, so I told them to radio me so I don't, because I could really lose track of time out here and talk for an hour. But
That's fine.
Hey Vince, you found your spirit animal.
Going into like even the boat where we were like 10 guys having fun, getting on the boat, looking down at this lake and just geeking out. You know, how often can you geek out? Because I know for me, when I have friends coming over, I'm like, hey guys, look at my tank. And then they'll say, yeah, cool, Vince. Like, what did you do? So being with people that really like are amazed or have the same passion, it was really an awesome trip. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Right across the glass-bottom boat tours is Discovery Hall, an aquarium where they keep all the native fish, including some endangered salamanders and some fish we couldn't see because Channing scared them away.
This is the whole reason I came in here. I want to see this fish.
It's right here.
It just went away.
Sorry. Oh wait, no, look, it's back. It's back. Didn't we catch those?
Oh yeah, there it is.
I was hoping to see the Texas blind salamander and the San Marcos salamander, but maybe next time. We did, however, see some sunfish, some cichlids, and a cool gar. But on to the next spot, and we saved the best for last.
Hello. We're doing a water test, 6-in-1 test strips. Clean,
Wow, so
clean.
the pH is a lot lower here than the last creek we were at. Looks like right here we have Kabamba. This is also illegal in Washington where I live. Grows very fast. Very beginner plant for sure. Anything that's invasive could be considered beginner. You think it's duckweed?
Is it duckweed?
That's duckweed.
Oh,
Lots and lots of duckweed.
It's a lost cause.
Yeah, say goodbye to your river. Alright, so I'm gonna get you guys in here where we can't see, so I think it'll look cool. Justin has spotted some fish. Let's take a dive with the action camera.
And then there we saw Riccia, we saw Ricardia, we saw Bacopa, Hydrocotyle. So it's just like a lot of these plants that we see in our aquariums, right? But now we're seeing it in the wild. And that was the last thing I would expect to see it in Texas. So, you know, the more time you spend outside, the more you actually get inspired by things that are outside. And then you can bring that inside. So instead of making things that are kind of contrived or more, you know, man-made, you're making something that's man-made, but it's based on something that's actually real that's outside. So that's the main thing that I learned.
And now, okay, last drum roll. Austin Quan, your sunset rise. Really strong in every category. The judging criteria is technical excellence, overall impression, and sense and study of nature.
Alright, Austin, what the heck do you have now?
Water scorpions.
You gonna make a tank with them?
I think so. I thought they were solitary, but I found these guys just hanging out together, just waiting for minnows all next to each other.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Why no one wants to touch them.
Yeah.
What if we caught a minnow and put it inside the pond? They would eat them. You could see.
They would eat the minnow?
Yeah, that's what they do.
There's limitless potential as long as good people want to vibe together and go see a bunch of things that fascinate us. I think we could call it a scape tour, you know, make it into a 3, 4, 5 day thing. It's all about just celebrating our passion for what we do here. And that's what Scape Tour is all about. Building bonds, friendships, creating that lasting memory, and then meanwhile, all of that, enjoying what we love the most, which is aquariums, aquascaping, nature, plants, all of that. So that's the heart and the spirit of Scape Tour, and that's what I hope to keep going in the future.
Alright guys, here it is, the last day of Scape Tour. We've had all our fun and we finally reached the end. Big finale, ADG. So let's go, let's do it.
This place it's very special to me. And I had a similar feeling last time I came here. Just like the driving in Houston feels so hectic, and then you get here and it's just calm. It's just, everything leaves your head and you're just like, I'm here. It's okay. There's a loss of words at times when you're here just looking at something. You can't even place the emotion that you're feeling looking at a lot of these tanks. It's really special.
What are your reactions first tank?
I mean, speechless, you know. Like I can stay here all day.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. This whole place is mind-blowing when you walk in.
Yeah.
It's just been so great, like so meaningful. I feel like I really had like a cathartic experience with my brothers out here this weekend, and I'm just really glad that they got to see my home turf as well, that they got to visit a place that they've always wanted to visit. I'm just really happy to show everybody a slice of my world.
I mean, this might be borderline like palm reading or something, but yeah. As far as what I want to see in the future, I don't think there's too much difference. Just visit some cool fish shores, go out to some natural spots, collect some fish and plants, and just have a good time. And I think we accomplished that this weekend.
And after raiding the hardscape room, creating some layouts, the crew got to sit around and enjoy the tanks. Now, I didn't want to leave some of the boys with nothing to take home. Some couldn't even take anything home because they were flying out of country.
Fish food.
So I brought them some Vitalis fish food.
Oh, I need some of the shrimp stuff.
Take whatever you guys want.
And after that, we enjoyed some good old Texas barbecue and some stories with Mike.
I think if you go in with expectations, then you ultimately get disappointed, but more so just being reunited with friends that I do know, and then maybe next time meeting some more people. I think that's the best part about our hobby.
I couldn't be happier with how people reacted to the tour, even down to like the food places that we sat down and ate at. It was just really awesome. So my heart is full, guys.
Oh.